we need to make sure that the customer will book the service that they need. For example, they're hesitant because the price is too high. So our option is we either give them a really great reassurance, which is true, and also a discount. So they don't have a choice to say no to our service. Hi, my name is Joanna. Maybe you can call me JM. I've been working as a customer service combined in a company and in an agency. I'm a very hardworking person. I don't just do my job on the average. I do my best, like 150% on my job. I love working overtime. I don't know why other people don't want to work overtime. Maybe it depends on their circumstances, but I even took a 14-hour shift because that's how I love working. I handle inbound calls, create service tickets, and prioritize urgent concerns, especially time-sensitive service requests or complaints. And we schedule appointments, we coordinate with technicians, we update job statuses, and we send follow-up texts to customers. Tools that we use is iBeam. That's where we get calls from customers, and our CRM is Triop, and our way of communication is WhatsApp. I can actually say we're more on the dispatching side. We need to make sure that the customer will book the service that they need. For example, they're hesitant because the price is too high. So our option is we either give them a really great reassurance, which is true, and also a discount. So they don't have a choice to say no to our service. Aside from the screaming, is also the way they speak is really loud, and they tend to ask questions. They sometimes tend to be sarcastic, and the only way for me to handle it is to be patient enough. Most of the time, we just tell them that technicians are already on their way. We can actually see it on our CRM how many miles away they are. So we just tend to tell them they're 3 miles away from your property, but sometimes they need to fill their tank with gas. And sometimes there's a lot of traffic in the area. We're just patient and understanding. We have a high conversion rate, meaning around 80% of calls I answered turn into real jobs that the company does. Our business hours are like the peak hours, the 8 a.m. to 5. And based on my experience, being a perfectionist myself, I just focus on the customer that I'm talking to. I don't want to get distracted from other customers. I make sure that all their concerns, inquiry, services are met before moving on to the next customer. If a client is looking for a VA, you should also have a deep understanding about the culture of getting this VA, because as you may know, Filipinos are really hardworking. We are also very understanding as well. To be honest, if we include the exam, it's really, really hard. It took me a lot of hours to do it, but I have this mindset that I will not give up, and it's really worth it. And the interview was actually also very great. They were really responsive, and they're very active. If you have any follow-ups, if you have any questions, they will answer right away for you. So it's really great. VA Masters is really great.